Since the little Olympus 35RC is my favorite film camera, it is the one that I use the most. I thought it might be interesting to share some of my settings with you guys. Check out the video I made about the Olympus 35RC. The camera has a built-in exposure meter which is operated by battery. By setting the aperture ring to A, the camera will select the best aperture to match the selected shutter speed and ASA. So effectively, it's a shutter priority camera. And this is one of the reasons why some people may dislike the RC, because it doesn't have an aperture priority mode. I use it almost exclusively in the manual mode setting, using the Sony 16 rules. The color film that I shoot the most is the Agfa Vista Plus 200, which can be found periodically at Poundland here in the UK for just £1. For black and white, I'd mainly opt for Tri-X or the Lomography Lady Grey. Both of these are 400 speed. With film, I like to overexpose just a little bit because film tends to retain overexposed highlights very well, better than it does underexposed shadows. I also kind of like the look of a slightly overexposed shot. The shutter speeds on an RC step from B, 15, 30, 60, 125, 250 to 500. With Sony 16, the starting point is to set the shutter speed to the inverse of the selected ISO, or the speed of the film. So if you have a 100 speed film, you'd set the shutter speed to 1/100 and then select the correct aperture to suit the situation. However, there is no 1/100 or 1/200 or 1/400 for that matter on the RC, so the approximate 1/250 or 1/500 would normally be selected. What I do is actually select one stop below the expected. So for 200 speed film, I'd select 1/125 rather than 1/250. And for 400 ISO, I'll pick the shutter speed of 1/250. I then go ahead and pick the aperture according to the normal Sony 16 rules. By doing this, I end up overexposing the shot by almost one stop. The effect is really subtle and it gives a really pleasing effect to me. That's basically it. If you'd like to see some of the photos that I've taken with this setting, head over to my Instagram and follow me there, or do a search for hashtag 35RC Chronicles, or just see the link in the description. Also, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of this kind of video sharing settings and small tips. Thanks for watching and keep shooting.